my man, hey, welcome back. Hey, how you guys doing today? As you can see, I'm doing fantastic. It's a European night, Europa League, Conference League night. I know my team is not there. We're gonna just debrief other team. But hey, we are Premier League fan, and I am a League One fan. So we are League One, Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, Eredivisie, like FC, like Portuguese league. We love sport. We love the game, so we watch other team play. Even though our team are not there, it's okay. We'll be back, right? We'll be back. And so yeah, today there was in total 15 games that played all over Europe. Let's just give some result and then talk about the game we are interested in really, and which as you know, Liverpool, Marseille. We're gonna talk about those a little bit, but let's just go ahead and give the result that happened today. We're gonna start just with the Conference League. Yeah, like the Conference League is the little brother, like it existed only 2 years, and which they're gonna change its name anyway for the new competition. And yeah, in that the Turks were playing against the Belgian, like Fenerbahce, Edin Dzeko, and Union Saint-Gilloise. I think it's Union Saint-Gilloise. That's how you pronounce it. I hope I'm not butchering that name. And they beat them 3-0. That team was a surprising team because they did really good. They were playing solid in Belgium against Club Brugge, in Intertop, Anderlecht, Standard Liège. So they just lost 3-0 against the Turk, and they lost home. So the next game next week will be in Turkey. We all know how the Turks are. Ask a Man United fan, they will tell you how hard it is to travel to Istanbul. And we have the other game was Severed from Switzerland against Victoria Pilsen. I think they're from Republic Czech. Petr Cech, he was our legendary goalkeeper. And yeah, they tied 0-0, so that game is still undecided. And Olympiacos, the great loss against the Israeli team Maccabi Tel Aviv 4-1. But hey, good result from away. Going beat the Greek in their home turf. Olympiacos is not a small team, but they won 4-1, so they have 1 leg and a half into the quarterfinal. And you have the other Israeli team engaged in the competition is Maccabi Haifa. They were taking on the Italian Fiorentina, which they lost. I think no surprise is against Fiorentina 4-3, but it was a high context game, it was a lot of goals, 7 goals in one game, 4-3. And Dinamo Zagreb play against PAOK, and Zagreb won 2-0. So, and then we have LOSC, Cocorico. The French club are doing great. I know they're all fumbled the other games. Lens lost against Freiburg, but now we have LOSC won 3-0 against the Switzerland other team. No, it's not Switzerland. I think they're from Norway. Norway. Yeah, but yeah, they lost 3-0. So yeah, that was the Conference League. We don't have a really interesting game to talk about there. They are all maybe Lille, but yeah, I think it's normal. They had to win it. It's not recent team. So yeah, let's just go to Europa League, where we have some team that interest us because they play in the Premier League week in and week out, and they were in total I think 7 games or 8. Benfica against Rangers. Let me say first, the Europa League is kind of the place where the team that failed in the Champions League came down and bully the other team, the other smaller team down there. So it's ridiculous how they do it. But the next UEFA format, I think, changed that. So if you're eliminated, you're eliminated. You won't go from other league to the other league. So I think that's a positive. I believe it's a positive thing. So nobody bullying nobody anymore. And Benfica Rangers 2-2 after losing 5-0 against Porto last week in the Portugal's Clásico or Derby, however you wanna call it. But they lost 5-0, so they needed to get back on track. But hey, they will play against the Rangers. They did well. 2-2. I think the game was fair. The 2-2 result the draw is a fair result for both teams. And Rangers, now they're gonna play back home. Hey, it's the Rangers. You go back there in Glasgow, it won't be easy. So good luck to Benfica because they're not doing good at the moment, and the next game is next Thursday. So only 1 week to prepare to go to Glasgow. And the other game was I'm gonna come back to that one. They eliminated Arsenal, which was heartbreaking to me, but they beat the Hammers. West Ham, another London team, but just lost. 1-0. But yeah, it's just 1-0. Next week they're gonna play in London, and we will see what West Ham have, or the Paqueta. Like Paqueta. I think yeah, they have a Paqueta is in their team, right? Yeah, like all their team now. Let me check. Today lineup was kind of freak for them. Yeah, of course, yeah. Jared Bowen, Ward Prowse. I think he's the best free kick taker, like on the set piece. Mohamed Kudus, the Ghanaian guys. Lucas Paqueta, of course. Alvarez from Mexico, and Suchek. Like they have a decent team. Zuma, former Chelsea player, and Kufar. That sounds like Arabic name. Emerson Palmier, another Chelsea player, and Fabianski. And yeah, like they lost just 1-0. So we're gonna just see how they're gonna do back home against Freiburg. The German team are really good too. So we're gonna just see how they're gonna end up, and that's it next Thursday in London. And the other game was Milan. AC Milan plays Slavia Prague against 10 men. They won 4-2. But it was kind of, they score, they came back, they scored, they came back, and then 3-1, 3-2, 4-2. Hey, Captain America score, Christian Pulisic. That's woohoo, that's good. That's a good news. We need him in his peak before the Copa America, because we don't want to be ridiculous in our home ground. Like he come to US, he play here. We need to show those South American that we know. We're gonna call it soccer, no football. We're gonna change it to soccer, but for that we have to win the trophy to have the narrative. But if we don't, we're gonna just be out. So we need to come strong. So that's good. Christian Pulisic just scored. I think this is his 9th or 10th goal of the season. But it was good. Rafael Leao was really good. That goal was really for Leao. He just finished the goal, but it was going in anyway. But 4-2, the good result. And Marseille won 4-0. That was a really interesting game because Marcelino, let me see, Villarreal coach used to be Marseille's Marseille coach. Marseille's coach. He just left there not even 3 months ago. So 3 or 5 months ago. So Marcelino, so the fan had a grudge against him. They wanted to take a revenge, boo him, everything. But it was kind of 4-0 game. So Aubameyang, Harriet, they killed the game early on. And hey, Marcelo coach too. You remember the AFCON? He was the Ivory Coast coach. The game they fired him, but they won the AFCON. And now he's a head coach of Marseille, Gasset. Yeah, since he came, 4 games, 16 goals scored. And the team is doing great. The dynamic is good, and we're gonna just see how long they will keep that energy going, and how long they're gonna keep the momentum. But I think this game is done. Next week they're gonna go back to Spain. I don't think they're gonna do a remontada 4-0. It's a game, and Aubameyang is the head. He's leading the Europa League top scorer and all-time scorer too. I think he have a 32 goal now, 31, 32, around there. So he's the top scorer in the Europa League history, and currently he's leading with 8 goals. And it was a good goal. It was a good game overall. Marseille fan. I know I'm an Olympique Lyonnais fan, but Olympique de Marseille, they have great fun. The crowd is really cool. It's not easy to travel to Velodrome. Orange Velodrome. It's not easy to go there. But hey, I think Villarreal is struggling at the moment in La Liga. Marseille too is struggling in La Liga 1, because I think Marseille is in the 8th or 10th position. So they're kind of far away too. So it's the 2 struggling teams just finding each other, and then the other one just battle the other one 4-0. So that was that's all. Yeah, now our Premier League team who were engaged in the Europa League, we have the Premier League had 3. I know West Ham lost, but we have Brighton against Roma. Roma since they sacked Mourinho, they lost only 1 game, I think, which is against Inter Milan, 4-2. But since that, Daniel De Rossi is doing really great job. Paulo Dybala in form. Cristante scored beautiful goal today, and Lukaku is in form. We don't want him back, but he can stay there. Roma, please buy him. Like we give you, like if you want, please take him. So like Lukaku is finding his form, and they playing beautiful football. Like beautiful soccer games. Like it's good. It's nice to watch them at the moment, and they been successful appointed so far. 4-0 against Brighton. Deserby, like that coach, there's a higher chance he will end up at Chelsea. This is the type of coach our leader are seeing, and then that's what they want to bring in the team. So we are not out of the water yet. So Chelsea, it's good. We are not. It's cool. Like we are not in the European competition, but we're seeing the coach that we are linked to. So yeah, they lost 4-0. Next week they're gonna go to Brighton Amex, and then to see if they can. They have to score 5 goals and prevent Roma scoring any. And I don't think that's gonna happen. But hey, everything is possible in soccer. But I think this one is done and dusted. So yeah, and the game that we all are really interested in, is the Liverpool game. The Liverpool game. Like, hey, it's Liverpool when his boys they come and lineup. He went with 4-3-3, the classic Liverpool. The Reds. They came in with Kelleher. He was a good goalie. Konate was there. Kwanzaa was there. Like he didn't even Van Dijk in this game. Joe Gomez at right back, and Andy Robertson, McAllister, Endo, Harvey Elliott. Endo is doing good. Like when they recruited him, people were saying, oh yeah, like they wanted a Lavia. They didn't get him, so they went for Endo. And you can argue like it's better because Lavia didn't play anything for Chelsea, but Endo is being consistent. He's doing what he's asked to do. He's being really fairly consistent in his game. And Harvey Elliott, what a young talent. And you have Gakpo, who started at the right wing, and Darwin Núñez. Darwin on fire now. He scored like a double brace today. And Luis Diaz scored 2. And you have McAllister. Alexis McAllister. So they will play against Sparta Prague, a Czech team who's really in form. They didn't lose a single game this season, especially at home. This was their first defeat. And we had 6 goals in the game, and Liverpool scored all of them. It's a 5-1, but Liverpool scored the whole goals, So like Liverpool can definitely say like they are one of the best teams, because you cannot say you are the best team while Man City is still there, City won everything last year, so they hold the crown until you win something from them. But Liverpool is there. Liverpool, I think I'm going to just, in my category, I will just put Man City, Liverpool, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Bayern, even though they're shaky right now, Bayern Munich. Those are the top team right now. And you have, like it was an easy game. Like they killed the game quick. Like I think they started 4-1, 6 minutes, McAllister on penalty, Darwin Núñez 45 minutes, Luis Diaz on the 53rd minute. And Conor Bradley scored an own goal at they started in the second half. And you have Dominic Szoboszlai, he's back, and he scored. And he did do some sub. Van Dijk come on for Konate. Dominic Szoboszlai come on for, I think he come on for Luis Diaz or like Núñez. Yeah, and then Salah come on for Luis Diaz. Conor Bradley too. He come on for McAllister. And it was fairly a good game, And Bobby Clark, the youngster, Liverpool youngsters are really good, And so, like, if you have an energetic coach with a plan, playing the same system for 7 years, he's been in Liverpool for 8 years now. So, like, it's not news to them, because I think from the academy to the senior level, I think everyone just play the same formation with the top man, like which is Klopp. I think the lower coaches will just follow that same system. That's what I think is happening. And yeah, so like the game was 5-1, easy game. And now we cannot just wait to see them how they're gonna perform in the Premier League against Man City. I hope just I don't know. I wanna to win the league. Liverpool, like if they can win the league, because I don't want the Premier League to be like how you call it, Bundesliga or La Liga One, how they do it. So like I just want to have a competitiveness, a fairness, and some team to like some City. Let's to win too. We know you're good. We got it. We good. You are the best. But hey, don't dominate the league. It's gonna be boring. If it's only one winner all the time. So yeah, like now we're gonna just wait and then to see just football every day. So that's the beauty of our world. In our world, we can watch football every time. Tomorrow, if you're a Barcelona fan, you can watch Barcelona play. FC, I think Porto is playing tomorrow. I think Lille is playing the championship, and Nice is playing in France. So like, hey, we guys stay tuned. We're gonna drop other videos soon to talk about this performance and to see. We're gonna definitely analyze a Liverpool Man City game because it's one of the biggest game of the season, especially in England. And we'll see. Hey, thank you for watching. Stay tuned and have a wonderful day. Bye.